Some people give their best years to a promise not yet fulfilled. That is what faithful dedication looks like. The temple presentation, Luke 2:22 through 40. When the time came for their purification according to the law of Moses, they brought him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. When Mary and Joseph brought infant Jesus to the temple, they were fulfilling the requirements of the law. But what unfolded in that moment was far more than legal compliance. Simeon, an elderly righteous man upon whom the Holy Spirit rested, had been promised that he would not die before seeing the Messiah. When he took the child in his arms, he declared, "Lord, now you are letting your servant depart in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation." Anna, a prophetess who spent decades in the temple worshiping with fasting and prayer, came forward at that very hour and spoke of the child to everyone waiting for redemption in Jerusalem. Two people whose entire lives had been an act of dedicated waiting, and in one quiet moment, they received what they had waited a lifetime for. Dedication does not always produce immediate results. Simeon and Anna were not young. They had given their best years to a promise not yet fulfilled. And then the fulfillment arrived, not with fanfare, but wrapped in a cloth in a mother's arms. Jesus himself, presented to the Lord, set apart from his first breath from the Father's purpose. His entire life was an unbroken act of dedication to the Father's will, one that would ultimately carry him through Gethsemane to the cross. Dedication at its highest looks like this: a life given completely from beginning to end to the purposes of God. Some people give their best years to a promise not yet fulfilled. That is what faithful dedication looks like. What promise of God are you dedicated to that has not yet been fulfilled in your life, that you are purposely and intentionally waiting on?